Hey, it's Maggie here. In this video, we're going to import layers by color. To be more accurate, it's tracing layers by colors. First, we need to click the Pixel Trace button, and that is this little button that looks like it has blue and red dots on it. That will open this, which is where we choose the image files we want to open. For this video, I'm going to use my zombie, which you actually download for free with 9 other Halloween designs by liking a Facebook page. I'll put a link under the video so you can do that afterwards if you choose. So once you find the file, select it, and then click Open. That will bring up this window. If you've only imported SVG or make the cut files, this window will be new to you. But it's a pretty cool little thing we have here, so let me explain. Make the cut is available to trace images, but the one we'll be covering now is the trace by color. So what we do is select the Color tab. If we now click on this little white box here, it will bring up this window showing our image. And you will notice our arrow mouse has now turned into a little eyedropper. What we do is select one of the colors. I will click as green skin and the window will close automatically. Now you notice that nothing changes in the preview window. That's because we need to click Apply Changes down here. Now you probably can't tell in the video, but the green vertical lines in the preview window that indicate the area to be traced has not limited itself to only the areas of the zombie that are green. All the other colors and areas of the zombie have been deselected, so to speak. But, and you probably can't see this either, there are some tiny parts of his pants and tie that also have the vertical green lines on them. Now we don't want those little bits of color to be imported because that would mean that your Zing or other cutting machine wouldn't try and cut them all out. So we go over here to the tolerance setting and take it down to 1, or whatever number makes them disappear. I've already imported this zombie before, so I know that it needs to go down to 1. Now click Apply Changes. And as you can see, those tiny areas have now been deselected, and all that is selected is his green skin, which we want. Go ahead and click Import. Now what we just did was import only those green areas as its own layer. This box is asking you whether you are done, or if you want to import some more layers. We still have the rest of the zombie to go, so we'll click Yes. Now go back over to the Color Palette box and click it again, this time selecting a different color. I'll pick his shirt this time. Adjust the tolerance as needed. I usually keep it at 1 because I work with big color shapes. We'll click Yes again as we want to keep going. And check to make sure that the area you want is highlighted. I will just keep going until we are done. Don't worry if you miss a color. If you find out later a color area is missing, all we have to do is open this file up again and select the missing colors and import them. Okay, and now we are done, so let's select No this time. Now I'm using a really big image here, so I'm going to hold down the control button on my keyboard and scroll my little wheel on my mouse backwards, or you can use the zoom button on the right hand side of the screen. Okay, I did actually forget the outline of him, so let me just open it back up and import that. This is too big to work with, so go up here to Edit and select All, and that will make it so we can scale down all the layers at the same time, which will save you lots of time. Click this little arrow here and drag it inwards and upwards, then zoom in. Then just click anywhere on the cutting mat to undo the Select All, and you are now free to move each color layer independently. And there you have it, all the separate pieces of our zombie ready for cutting.